don't be down on yourself because of the weakness. Yeah, please be acknowledged and be grateful on your strength also. Being an imperfect leader is a very normal, because as a people, we always have something that we have strength and weakness on it. And then when it comes to leaders, it's also the same. As a leader, you need to have a good team members that will always go through every challenge with you. And then I would say that language is actually doesn't matter on your communication, as long as you convey your true feelings. Even though the person might not understand your words, but they will feel your feelings and what you want on your message. A lot of business, why they fail in the first step, because they didn't step up the first step.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because they overthinking on it, like whether is it my time is suitable, is it my academic, can I balance it, or do I have enough money to do it, something, etc. And then I would say that things that you think before you start up the first step, it doesn't happen. Trust me, just continue doing what you have become, because being a leader is not only leading people, not only growing other people, but you also grow yourself.
And so now we're turning to volunteering, right? So volunteering seems to be at the heart of what you do as a person and student. And so can you share with us a particular story from your volunteering journey which impacted yourself in a significant way?
I think I would say is last time I'm volunteering in the cultural soup kitchen. It's actually an non-profit organizations in Malaysia here, and then what they do is actually they distribute the food and drinks to the homeless people, and then also to those underprivileged people on it. And then they are not only doing that, they also give job opportunities to the homeless people and underprivileged, so that they can earn money to help themselves also.
Yes.
And then last time I have a volunteering activity with them, and then our own job scope is just only to distribute foods and drinks. And then I would say that in the first place, I actually have my own stereotype on it. I feel like the homeless people or underprivileged, they are very fierce, or they are very unethical,
rude.
Rude like this, and then actually I feel sorry on it. Because when I have this stereotype, but then end up when I distribute the food to them, they are actually very genuinely, and then they are very kind, and they always smile to you. Like you give them the food, they will smile. Oh, so thank you so much. You're so kind. My gosh, like all these affirmation words, I would say, is actually for me is kind of touching my heart, and then I feel guilty on having this stereotype to them. I feel like that I shouldn't have this stereotype to them, because they are they are human, because maybe they have something happens to their own life and cause them right now. So I shouldn't be using my concept to judge them on it.
Exactly.
And then this also turned me on keep on active in doing volunteering, because I just want to help whenever I can to them.
Yeah, exactly. I think also because many of the time we have this perception of how they are like, them perhaps sometimes choosing to be poor or something. But really, I think we have to realize that sometimes we are the way we are, not because of what we choose, but because of our circumstances, right? And they too are sometimes, I think they're very similar to who we are, except that they may be dressed differently, they're in different situations, but ultimately they are still part of this society, and we should try our best to help them, right? And so why is it that you actually decided to become a volunteer, and what do you wish to achieve through volunteering?
I think for me myself, I want to do volunteer because I just want to help people. I just want to help whenever I can. Because I believe in one thing, that when you help people, people will help back to you in other ways. So this is the thing that I'm very believe in it, and I continue to help people. So it's actually for me, I just want what very touching me in step into volunteering is because when I help them, you help people will smile you and say thank you, very genuinely, and then that kind of smile and the affirmation word is very touching on my heart. And then I feel like it's actually the society is very simple and it's very positive. You just need to lend a hand, and then the smile and also the laugh will just happen around you, and then the magic happens.
And I think you'll also be empowered because of it, right? Because of the positive experiences you receive from them by helping them. Exactly. And so in volunteering, what is it that you value or treasure most, and how have you changed because of that?
I think for me is to help people, I would say, because helping people you really gain a lot when you help people. And so because sometimes when we talk about helping people, we think about like we want to share our resources or our things to the other people that might not be worth to take it. But just trust me that actually when you help people, you will gain more than what you give them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you will learn from their stories, their experience, and then also maybe in some other ways they will return back to you in a more like more better way like this. Like sometimes when you're in a difficult, and then somebody that you helped before, they might be lending a hand to help you back.
Yeah, to return the favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, very well said. And so now turning to the next question, which is that someone who performs many roles beyond being a student at UCSI here, right? So what is the one trait or ability that has helped you most in your life?
More trait, I think, is on refer to my keyword, which is the organizing, because I think organizing is a very simple thing, but also a very difficult thing.
Yes.
Yeah, because a lot of things you will see, life journey is not only just academic or your maybe your extracurriculars, etc. It has more than that. You have your friendship, your families, and then maybe your partners,
your business.
Yeah, my business. A lot of things happening, and then it's actually very hard to manage enough balance time to each other. Sometimes you might need to have more important like in academic, and then you need to have less looking into the business, and then sometimes your business might be more heavier than your academic, and then you need to go through it. So I would say it's very simple but difficult things. And then I would say that when you have a skill of organizing, you will find out that actually everything is very simple. You actually eventually everything you will achieve in the same, I would say, in the same time and same effort. Just maybe in different ways on it. So I think what helped me a lot is to organizing all my things, and then every day, although sometimes I didn't write it down to have my to-do list, but I will say that it's already in my mind. I already know today I want to do this, do this.
Yeah, these 3 things or 5 things.
And it actually drives me to achieve what I want, and then it makes my life more, I would say, disciplined and also more motivated, because sometimes when you do some things, you will feel like, oh yes, I do this thing already, I complete this thing on my life.
And moving one step forward, right? Exactly. I think also staying organized helps break down things, simplify things in some way, because we know, perhaps this thing from a distance looks quite difficult, but when we think of the particular tasks, we can manage them and we can move toward that one step at a time. Right, exactly. And so is there a small choice or habit in your life that has really shaped who you are?
I would say is think positively. Because it's very normal that you have a thought of negative thinking, and then it's actually very, very normal on it. And then what you need to shift is actually to instill some positive emotions or feelings into your negative emotion. Like you need to understand that every single emotions behind is a thought that you think, and then what you need to do is to shift your thoughts into to positive.
So now, based on your work as a team lead, right? How did that experience benefit you personally, and how have you changed because of it? And can you share some tips also with aspiring young people who want to become more effective leaders?
I would say becoming leader is being imperfect leaders is a very normal, because as a people, we always have something that we have strength and weakness on it, and then when it comes to leaders, it's also the same. We have something that might be not that confidence on doing it, and then something that we are very strong on doing it. So it's actually very very normal to become an imperfect leaders, and it's perfect to become an imperfect leaders. And then you need to be first thing, you need to be acknowledged on your things that you are imperfect, and then you need to identify what is actually your weakness on it, and then go through it. And then, like for example, you need to maybe I'm lack of public speaking skills, and then this is the things that I want to improve on myself. Maybe it not become one of my strong eventually, but I still improve on it.
Exactly.
So don't be down on yourself because of the weakness. Please be acknowledged and be grateful on your strength also.
Very well said.
And then also, like for like when you lost direction, it's very normal for leaders to lost direction. And then it's totally normal because I also experienced this a lot of time.
Yes.
And then for what I do is actually to continue to do research, improve skills. Like for example, like attending workshop, just go outside and explore everything that you can, and then you will find something that will be workable for you. Yeah. So for whoever who want to become a leader, just trust me, just continue doing what you have become, because being a leader is not only leading people, not only growing other people, but you also grow yourself. And then be acknowledged on your weakness and also be grateful on your strengths, because the things that you have right now is actually will shape you become a more effective leader.
Yeah, very well said. Excellent advice. And so what values guide you in your life as a student and now business owner and also a psychology student?
I think one of my values is to keep challenging, because I love to challenge things myself, and then because I want to grow up myself, and then the one thing that I can grow up myself is actually to challenge myself. Yeah, because when you step out of your comfort zone, you will find out something new, and then something that you are unfamiliar with, but eventually you are familiar with. Yeah, and then you actually will kind of explore your unknown self. Oh, I bring out the Johari finger. Yeah, you will know more about your hidden self, and then when you the unknown self, and then when you know about your unknown self, you actually will explore more of your potentials. And then this also lead me until me right now. Like for example, maybe at the first place, I'm not good at doing business. I need to do those financial things. It's very horrible, but eventually I tackle it up. And then I found that I'm quite strong at doing marketing. So this is what the lessons that I have gained through when I challenge myself, and I will keep on challenging. And then I will in further future, maybe I will go through in others areas to explore myself also.
Yeah, exactly. I think you also surprise yourself really, because like, wow, I don't know I could do this before. Exactly.
You found a lot of amazing things happens that you don't realize also.
Yeah, and that I think really makes us grow, as you said, develop in a significant and profound way. So and so now looking ahead, what are your plans or aspirations for the future?
For future, I think my ultimate goal is to become a qualified and professional clinical psychologist, because this is what I already dreamed before when I'm secondary school, and I will pursue with it throughout my whole life. But how many efforts or time that it takes, I will do it. Until when I get my license, I become a clinical psychologist. This is my ultimate goal. And then maybe I will also further to explore myself also. This is one of my goals. I want to maybe I will further. I go to hiking. I'll try hiking. It's just one of my plan. I want to climb the Mount Kinabalu because I want to know my stamina, how strong it is, and then I want to achieve something that different from just clinical from psychology.
Yeah, it sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Is there any other plans beyond that? For example, for your business?
For business, I think I will be explore more in doing the beverage pairing, because because I found beverage is a very cool things for me, because I love to drink a lot of different kind of drinks, I would say. And then I want to see whether the beverage pair the food or not. And then this is also one of the areas that I want to investigate and want to apply into my business. Like for every time when they enjoy the meal, they also have something, the drinks that will be enhance the flavor into the up level like this.
They can really complement the food. Yeah, exactly. And so I wish you the best of luck in achieving your goals in the future.
Thank you.
And I'm sure that by achieving them as well, you're moving a step closer to living the life that you have in mind for yourself, right? And so, speaking of that, do you think makes a life truly meaningful or valuable? Is it about success, having money, having relationships, or something else?
I would say most valuable is memory, because like currently right now we already create our own memories already, and then the things that are truly valuable is memories. For money and fame is actually not important as for me. I would say that memory, because the things is very unique to you. The money, everyone can get money, everyone can be the billionaire, everyone can be a millionaire, but then for memories is unique because of your background and then your things that shape you until you right now. And every time when I was lost or I was missed on my direction, I will respect back to my memories, my whole journey, and then I will find the answer that my past me give the answer to me. Yeah, so it's very valuable for me because you need to be grateful on everything that happens to you, because eventually maybe in your future 10 years or maybe 20 years, it will actually help you to shape on the future you.
I think that's true, because memories are something others can't take away from us, right? They can take our money, even take away our possessions, but not our memories, right? That's what's unique to each of us, right? And memories can really shape who we are in the future, because our past memories shape who we are right now, right? So that's true. And so speaking of that, what does success look like for you, Hazel? Would you perhaps agree with the conventional notion of success as just having a degree, then finding a stable job, and perhaps even getting married, etc.?
For me, I think success is actually when every day you accomplish something that you aim to do. It's actually already very fulfilled for me already. I would say like every small success that happens to you is actually will contribute to shape you until maybe your future success also. So success means for me is achieving every single teeny tiny things in my daily life.
Because I think they accumulate to form the bigger picture, right? Into the bigger success, and then we look back and see we accomplished this one small goal every day, but at the end of the year or at the end of the decade, 10 years, right, we really became someone else, someone entirely different from where we were back then, right? So wonderful. So now we're coming to the end of our conversation, and so Hazel, we know that these days volunteering is something which is becoming increasingly not something we do for the sake of it, right? Helping others who are less fortunate than us, but for some other reason. For example, collecting some ELE points, or just brushing up our resume. So what would you say to viewers watching right now in 30 seconds to inspire them, or just someone watching who wants to devote themselves to the cause of helping others who are really in need?
I would say you can just lend a hand. Just go and lend a hand, and then you'll find the magic happens to you. You'll find that actually the world is not that reality as you think. It's actually very positive and very simple ways. Just go and lend a hand. It's actually just you can start just from a very simple thing. You can just ask maybe your closest friends, your loved ones, or maybe your family, just help them, what can I help you today? And then you will find out the magic happens. You will find that actually the whole world is very harmonious by just helping each other. And I think this is what humans are born with, it to help each other, because we are in a group of humans.
Yes, we are social creatures, right? And so we benefit greatly by helping others, by lending a hand, and then they will return the favor, and both of us become better because of that, right? So exactly, well said. And so thank you, Hazel, for joining me today. I think one of the key takeaways we can learn from this conversation is that personal growth, fulfillment, satisfaction, and perhaps even happiness come from stepping out of our comfort zone, willing to take the initiative, just going ahead with new things, right? And also, of course, being able to uplift others who are less fortunate than ourselves. And so thank you for sharing that with us. And so if this conversation has inspired you in any way, then don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and share the video with your friends who could need a dose of inspiration. And now, if you know someone who is also young and inspiring, perhaps even an entrepreneur, reach out to me. I'd love to have them here on the Success Compass. And finally, thank you, Hazel, again for joining me today. And thank you guys for your support and for watching and staying until the very end. And so until next time, see you soon on the Success Compass. See you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.